This is what
And
you
we
get
drew a
for hurting
land,
my
chat. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 1. Yes, 7. Oh yes. Can we do it? Can we do it, chat? Plus the team.
For Avernus and for victory.
And double damage on one of these guys. And attack? Is it enough? Is it gonna be enough? Oh boy. Greetings, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more playing Magic so you can struggle a whole lot less. If you've ever won a game of Magic with an X spell, drop a comment down below letting me know what your X spell of choice is, because that's what this deck is doing. We are trying to make Eiganjo Uprising work as a win con. Eiganjo Uprising is an Boros X spell, sorcery. Create X 2/2 white samurai creature tokens with vigilance. They gain menace and haste until end of turn. Each opponent creates X -1 2/2 white samurai creature tokens with vigilance. So, I won't lie, I think this card is bad. But, you know, we gotta innovate, right? Maybe there's a deck out there lying in wait for it to play out. So I decided to go with just a straight Boros control deck shell, where we're running board wipes and removal to kind of bridge us into the late game. Now, because we are giving our opponent a bunch of 2/2s, right? Yes, ours are getting menace, but they're still getting a bunch of 2/2s. I wanted to find out ways to break parity, and so we're doing that with things like Intrepid Adversary, Wedding Announcement, Blade Historian, and Zariel, being able to give our creatures, our samurai, either double damage or just plain old make them bigger. So our attacks hit harder, and there's less profitable trades for our opponent. So that's pretty much the gist of the deck. Nothing crazy. We're trying to find out if Eiganjo Uprising is correct. I started off with 3 in the deck and realized that the way this deck is built, it's not quite really getting there. So we dropped it down to 2, as you'll see in the videos. Very interesting. It's a very interesting card. I won't spoil anything. I'll let you guys try it out. But that means it's time to give a shout out to the latest member riding the Struggle Bus, and Enrique Cunha. Thank you so much, my friend, for riding the Struggle Bus with us. I really do appreciate you. Your ongoing support means a lot to me and lets me know we're on the right track. So thank you. Thank you so much. So that means this Eiganjo Uprising Boros control video deck thing is for you, my friend. Alright, plenty of lands and a board wipe. We's keeping it. We's a keeping it. Ooh, that could be good or bad for us. Let's see. Is it Selesnya? It is Selesnya. Okay. Well, that makes this exile effect significantly better. Let's just foretell. I don't think there's a reason for... Oh, shoot. It's unfortunate they played 2 of them, but I guess exiling one of them is good enough, right? Let's let them play something. Maybe they put a rune on it or a counter, and we can kind of capitalize on that. Naturalist. Okay. Let's just get rid of one. Seems reasonable for the time being, right? They missed on land. That's actually kind of relevant. I think I let them continue to commit to the board. They're missing... Well, you know what? No. This has Tramp. No, I'm just going to board white now. They're going to get the Transients back, but... I think stopping... Wait, they don't? Oh, that's right. It's end of... Yeah, that's fine. Like, the trample there made it pretty relevant where it's difficult for us to, like, come back from this. Ooh, they missed land again. They missed land. So let's go Professor. Where is it? Reduce to memory. Play a land. And, yep, reduce to memory that guy. I'm okay with this. I think the recursion aspect of it, right, is we have another Doomskar in hand. We can foretell it. We have one part of our win con. We have a way to dig for the other. So it feels pretty good, if I am being honest with you, my friends. Generous visitor, roger that. Circle of Confinement, taking Professor of Symbology. So the question is, do you put the counter on the visitor? They put it on that, okay. That's fine. Ooh, wedding announcement, sweet. So let's go here. And then grab introduction, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just grab a mastery here, and then play this to have some blockers. Feeling pretty good. Hopefully they commit just a little bit more and we can pull this Doomskar off. We'll see. And it could have been greedy. It might have been a greedy play. I'm not 100% sure. So 2 pieces of it and some digging. Hopefully we continue to hit our land drop. So maybe that was an argument to grab science, right? Get our life total back up. Borrow time. Okay. So that's probably going to take our wedding announcement. So looking for the farewell. Alright, that takes the wedding announcement. Check, check, check. It's fine. We still have plenty of time. Block. Do 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 do. Ooh. I almost don't want to foretell, right? I kind of don't want to foretell. I'm gonna hold on the Eiganjo. The reason being is, in case they have like another removal spell for Symbology, we can kill this dude. I guess we kind of can't if they put the counter on it. Wedding announcement, yep. Oh, nice. That's good for us. Oh. We get to actually hold? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Ooh. Alright. Maybe we wanted to land there? I'm not sure. But that feels pretty good. Of course, they have the exile effect for Zariel, which would be funny. I mean, the thing is, when we play our farewell, though, we're going to have some serious value here going on. Third Kami of Transience. Fair. Fair. Means there's a good chance Zariel's not going to live. Doomskar, then Zariel, and then, yeah, this land drop is a little frustrating. Let's attack. Let's see what they do, actually. I'm gonna attack you, opponent. How are you blocking? Fair. Okay, that was a little bit better than anticipated. Yeah, I'm just gonna full price Doomskar here. It stays in the graveyard till later. That feels correct to me. I wonder if we should be plussing to the emblem. I'm not 100% sure. Because, I mean, getting her emblem seems pretty powerful. Now, of note, our opponent is mana screwed. Like, I'm not... And we're... Like, I mean, they're doing a pretty decent job. Restoration of Eiganjo. Okay, respect, respect. So... There's our land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make a dude or just plus? I think I'm just gonna start plussing.
Let your fury instill fear.
Because worst case scenario, right? We can fire up the cave to block. But most likely we're just gonna Reckless Joy. I wonder if we should have Historian there. Historian, then we Reckless Joy for 2. That doesn't feel correct to me. Let's see what permanent they get back. So they're going to get back the Naturalist. Naturally. Did they pitch a Naturalist? Is that what they did? Oh, they did pitch one. Okay. Oh, does that trigger Transience? I think it does, right? Because it's whenever... No, when it dies. If enchantment was put in the graveyard from the battlefield. Okay, alright. So it's not going to trigger that. Another wedding announcement. Roger, Roger. At the end of any turn. At the beginning of each end step. If... Alright, fair. Ooh, that's a little scary. That is a little scary. That is probably good enough to... That's gonna... We're gonna wait till that flips. Man, this is all kinds of scary. Actually. 2, 3... I think we are gonna Reckless Joy for like 4? 4 seems correct. Block. Ping it. They get another dude. Looking for that farewell. Maybe we do just fire it off for everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 5. More cards, the better, right? Alright, so land. Doomskar. They get that. I think we have enough blockers. I kind of want to play this too. But the problem is we have no good blocks that way. I guess we could just minus make a third blocker. The only way we're punished is if this has an exile effect in their hand. Right? Let's do it. Oh, we can only play 2 cards. That's right. We can only play 2. So... Blade Historian. Oh, because we played the land. Oh my gosh. That was so bad, actually. That was super bad. So how do we mitigate this? Just 0 her? Oh, that was so bad. I forgot. It was only 2 cards. I wanted to kill this as well. That's why I didn't. Oh man, we should have Doomscarred then played Historian. That was so poopy. Visitor, okay, and then this is an enchantment that they double, right? She's gonna take 2 here, unfortunately. Nope, she's just gonna straight up die. She is just going to straight up die. Yeah, I guess I should have wiped the board. Oh, she won't die, depending on how they attack. Yeah, please attack with everything. Or just that. I'm sorry, we'll put everything in front of it, and then board wipe next turn. I mean, it's interesting that they're not playing around the Doomskar, I guess. Still kicking myself for that. It should have been like Professor and then board wipe. Oh, sweet. Yep, we'll do this.
You will will die regretting that.
Damage to you. They get a dude. Ooh, Emperor. Yes. Wait, oops. I almost did that wrong. Doomskar. I guess we... Yeah, we just zero her. And I leave up Emperor. I wonder if that's... Yeah, I don't want them to kill her by making a the cave, right? So leaving up Emperor, I think, is correct. They Kami, okay. Hell, Haunting, that's a little on the scary side. This is a good top deck from our opponent. Another dude. Okay, yeah, we need to exile that. Oh, man. Make another blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we still have to just hold, and hopefully our opponent doesn't think about Emperor. Oh my goodness, we're so wrecked. It's gonna be farewell or bust now. That's insane. That's insane. We're so doomed. And they don't attack? Oh, they do. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, opponent. Ooh. Really? I would have taken that. We can't do both, but we can double block. And this is because the number spirits. And that's a spirit. So we may double block and kill that. No, we can't do that. Okay. Let's do this first.
Finally, I'm home.
It's their fast spell. Alright. Exile that one. I'm feeling pretty good. It's a long road to the top. If you want to rock and roll. It's attacking us? Block 2, shoot. I think we could take the 3. Keep more blockers back? I think that's correct. Think we just take the 3? I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but exiling that was pretty huge, honestly. Uprising, but they're at 24. Gosh darn it. So, let's see. If we go here, we have 4 left. This can block some things. So yeah. Play this guy. Plus and 0. What is that? Fast spell. Plus here. 0. Oh, okay. It's a Beseiju. Okay. That makes more sense. And make another blocker.
Reinforcements will drive them back.
No attacks. And then next turn we can hit them for let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes. That may be enough. The Seiju, yep. Should have tapped a little bit better. Take action. Grab. Doesn't matter. We'll grab white. And it is untapped, so push comes to shove. We have another Emperor if we need to, but I don't think we do. Oh, yeah, we do, because of Cave. Yeah, that checks out. Oh, baby. I think we get to do it, chat. I think we get to do it. I wish they would attack with the other thing, so they get 1 extra blocker. I think we do it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is gonna be good. They attack me or the Emperor? Which one? Or Zariel? Let's see. Okay, cool. It doesn't really make a difference, honestly. If I'm being completely transparent, right? Actually, I guess it kind of does. Yeah, let's just play it. Yes. Choose the legendary you should keep the new one. And then
This is what
and we
you get
drew a
for hurting
land,
my
chat. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2, 1. Yes, 7. Oh yes. Can we do it? Can we do it, chat? Plus the team.
For Avernus and for victory.
And double damage on one of these guys. And attack? Is it enough? Is it gonna be enough? Oh boy. I'll let them do the math. Let's figure it out, right? They get to block 4 things. I think this is enough. I could be wrong, though. Oh, this feels good. This feels so good. Now, granted, it's not a complete blowout because of the fact that they do have 2 wedding festivals. So, this is going to be interesting. I don't think it's cut and dry close, but we'll see. They're doing the math right now. I don't know if this is going to work, chat. So they have 6, 8, so they could block 4. I think that's enough, right? Oh, they're gonna let, because each of those guys results in 6 damage. That's interesting. So they want their guys to survive, but there you have it. Yeah. Feels like a good opener. We're gonna keep this one. Professor to hit science. Yeah, I like these. Generous visitor. So farewell, gonna be doing a little bit of work. Let's just play this because it comes into play tapped. Professor. Gonna hopefully try to get to our farewell. Nice opponent. Take it. Ooh. Alright, well that's a way better line. Way better line. Thank you, top deck. Yeah. I like it. Let's see. Yeah, that saved us a ton of life. Farewell's not going to draw us a card, though, so we're going to go with Professor of Symbology. Ooh. That's going to be helpful. Keeping our lands, and then we can Revelry. Reduce seems okay, but we have Farewell. Yeah, we're just gonna Science here. I think we're just gonna Science. Play a land, Sunset to block. Generous Visitor, okay. Could always Emperor next turn. I don't think that's correct, though. I think we're gonna Emperor after we Farewell. We just want to bridge the gap into the late game. So as long as they don't grab... Let's see. Play a land. We're going to draw a card. I don't think we're going to be able to draw a card off of Revelry, but it is going to gain us a ton of life and bridge, buy us some time. Right, we could potentially gain 6 life next turn. That feels sweet. We just got to survive until the Farewell. And then we can Emperor whatever they kind of charge in. Just keep our life total nice and high. Nice and high is the name of the game. So we want to do this first. Is there any way we gain or draw? We don't. Red. So this makes us 2 dudes. Yeah, there's just no way we draw a card here. Unfortunately. Our hand is a little on the expensive side, but I think that's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We just keep jump blocking. It's alright. Yep. That's okay. I wonder if we actually sandbag the farewell until they pull the trigger on the Showdown of the Skulls, right? Let's just block 1. Double Emperor. Double Emperor is pretty sweet, actually. Because we can exile 1, then hopefully draw land. Or resolves. Yeah, Emperor would be sweet here if they grab the Trample rune, because we Emperor the one that has the Trample rune. And then we block the other big one. And then it sets us up for a solid farewell. Yep, there's the Rune of Might. Things are looking good for us, chat. Oh, friends. Yep, that resolves. Oh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby. Go off a little bit more. Chico reigns the truth, and they're gonna put it, yes. You gotta love it when a plan comes together. Do it, my friend. Sick.
Finally, I'm home.
Exile here.
My judgment is final.
Block. We could also block Emperor, but we're just gonna... Alright, draw land. Come on. Draw land. No land, unfortunately. But we do get some chump blockers. So we could just minus make another chump blocker. Man, missing a land there kind of stinks. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. So Professor... You can also grab, like, reduce the memory to exile, make that a creature, but I don't think we care. I think we just science. Science and then minus. Grab a planes. Oh, there's the Doomskar. Planes. And then make a dude? I actually think we plus to pull the attack over, right? Yeah, I'm actually gonna plus here.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Yeah, I think that's correct, actually. Because we're gonna wipe the board next turn anyways, and this forces them to kind of go wide, right? She's gonna eat up some damage. Yep, they replace things. Fair enough. Hold up on March. Jukai. Alright, now they get to go off here. Okay. I like this. Honestly. So I wonder if they go for lethal on us, right? Like, that's very much consideration here. But I think our life total is high enough. I would have probably liked to have the White March in hand, right? To kill one of these things, but as long as they don't give anything trample, they got 2 cards left in hand. This feels pretty good to me. Okay, they're going to make sure Emperor dies. So we just got to keep our life total up here, unfortunately. Would have been nice if we had a way for Emperor to, like, not die. But let's just keep our life total up. Let Emperor die, which, I mean, she did exactly what we wanted her to do, right? That was, like, 100% what we wanted the Emperor to do. So, our turn. Field of Ruin. Farewell. And I don't think we particularly... Yeah, I guess artifacts, creatures, enchantments. Keep the graveyard as is. Yeah. And I think we don't want to hit graveyards because we want to be able to Sacred Fire if they play something. And they do not. Awesome. So let's go here, play this dude, send it back. I think it's fine. If they play an enchantment to kill it, they play an enchantment to kill it. What are we going to do, right? But the fact that we can, next turn, let's hit this for 3, because we may actually get our win con here. Not quite. Fair. We play 2. Alrighty. They scoop it up. Nice. I'm not the biggest fan of this hand, but I think it's serviceable. We'll keep. Yeah, I think this hand is serviceable, right? It just depends what our opponent plays. Blue, okay, we're gonna have a little bit of time here. Let's play another basic, just in case we can potentially... I mean, I'm pretty sure, being 2 colors, I'm pretty sure we just jam this as white. Let's get Wedding Announcement going. Jeskai, this is gonna be interesting. So, Fading Hope, our dude. Okay. So, Worldly Light for Dragon. Smoldering Egg. Let's get Elixir going. Draw some cards. Trigger. I think getting our card draw engine underneath their radar feels good. Right, we have a little bit of time to pull the trigger on this. Not a lot, but a little. Let's see what they do here. They're eyeballing some things. Oh, silly Jedi. Silly Jedi. Yeah, Prismari Command, derp. Completely does an easy job of our enchantments. Our artifacts. I'm silly. But, I mean, we have one of our parity breakers. Celestis, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think we actually do get rid of that. Or do we leave up Dragon? Oh, no. No, I think we just kill that. Stop their card draw. I think it's correct. Because Celestis can draw them a lot of cards. Like, just being able to filter through their deck. Smoldering Egg, okay. A little scary, but not the worst. Let's attack, see what they do. No fear from the opponent. Alright, let's draw a card. Do they have D-Stroke? They do not. Alright, cool. We get to draw a card. We at least replaced this one. Doomskar. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Right? Hopefully we get Goldspan here. Ooh. Ooh. So do we think they have a Fading Hope is my question. Let's attack. Doomskar. Feels pretty good. We get to draw another card. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. We get to leave up Emperor for the rest of the game. So we have to be cognizant of them having what's his face? Hullbreaker next turn. Okay. Hullbreaker could be an issue. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Windfall again. It's awkward. So they have just enough to Hullbreaker us. So I guess we're going to Wandering Emperor. No pause.
Confident? You're just let your blade do the talking.
Fading Hope. Alright, cool. The coast is clear, my friends. The coast is clear. I don't think we can kill them, though. They bottom that, right? Oh, man, another wedding announcement is so tempting. So tempting. Can we kill them? So, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That makes 7. They could block 3. Right? 7 dudes. They could block 3 of them, which means 4 get through. 4 is 3, 6, 9, 12. Not enough. So... make a dude.
We must protect the people.
Foretell. Wedding announcement. Send it back. So, yeah. Alright. So hopefully next turn we can go off. Professor. Okay. Problem is they have a full grip. So, is that a Doomskar? I mean, it could really be anything. Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, okay, that's fine. That is fine. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're wearing out the control deck. Professor of Symbology. Go grab Mascot. Play a land. Mascot. Alright. Take another turn. Yes. Do you have another Doomskar? This is gonna flip. Yes! Got there. Alright. 4 mana Professor into Wedding Announcement. I like it. We're gonna keep this one. Question is if we are going to grab Science or grab like our Exile effect, right? The Introduction of Prophecy may be okay. I think it might still just be a Science, honestly. I think we just want to keep hitting our land drops. Ooh, especially with our combo. That looks sweet to me. With our combo, my friends, that seems sweet. Okay. Wow, we don't even get a 1/1 there. Insane. Don't even get a 1/1. think we're just gonna go ahead and run out the science here. Don't want to like overextend into a what you called meetup, right? Deadly dispute. Yep. See if they probably just make a treasure. That's what I was thinking. Wish there was a world where we could play Historian and them not kill us, right? Historian plus Rising would be sweet, but yep, there we go. Look at that. Look at that, friends. We figured it out. We had the no two uprisings. No bueno. No bueno. Another science introduction. I guess we can also prophecy. I guess that's fine. We don't have an answer for Revelry. Seems good. Land plus Revelry. We have a land. Revelry may be relevant. Do it like that. Let's just bottom the land. Get the Revelry. Well, let's see if they lull here. Pretty much the sky's the limit. Interesting. Another ghast. Okay. Kaya. Roger that.
Time to focus. Got a job to here. Let me help.
Could kill Kaya. What are we doing here, chat? 6 mana. Make 4 dudes. They could block 2. And then this doesn't require. Wish we weren't missing. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do? Activate the cave and hit her for 3. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? All she does is plus again, right? But she can minus and hit that. We do this, she kills it. Yeah, I think that... Honestly, I feel like that's our best bet, ironically enough. So let's just go here. I don't want to give him free spirit for no reason. Maybe we should, though. So they sack it, play it, then plus. That... Yeah, you know what? And, like, I don't know. Now it almost feels like the whatchamacallit was actually better. Does it? Oh, does it? No, okay. Alright. I was wondering for a second. I'm like, wait, does it get more than one? But it doesn't. So this is like a verse or something, right? Attack, they get a 1/1. I think we just double announcement here. I think is the play. They have an answer for one of them, right? Yeah. It's fine. Do they have a second one? Okay, we at least get a 1/1 out of it. So, hopefully they ran out of card draw engines, right? And then we can... Let's see if they have a Rite of Oblivion here. Milk for 1. Okay. Then they minus Kaya. Yeah, because they get the spirit. 3 dudes is annoying. Do they just plus Kaya?
Ghosting feels weird, right?
Okay, okay. Hold on. So, Eiganjo. Blade. We may be able to pull this off, actually. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh, shoot. I guess they just minus Kaya on the Historian, right? That's annoying.
When I say go, you go.
Alright, this may be our window, though. Ooh, another announcement is kind of sweet. Is this our window to kill Kaya, or do we just play another announcement? No cards in hand. They have a block though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We make 5 dudes. I think we wait for this to flip. Yep. I have another pause? No, it's activating Hive. I don't think we attack. I think we wait till next turn. Let's see what our opponent does. I think we actually just ignore Kaya and go face. Because chance of them having a blood in the snow is pretty high. This is... Alright, they keep us in there.
I got you.
Oh, that's right. We did find out. They got... Yeah, so every counter gives them a spirit. That's kind of nuts, actually. And we hit a land. Sweet. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have a meat hook, which is annoying, but we have a pretty healthy life total. And we send everything at them. I think we send everything at them because we can Uprising again next turn. We're gonna get to draw a card. The meat hook is pretty much what's gonna make the difference, though. We're gonna fire up the Hive. That blocks one of these guys. They get 2 more blockers. Ooh. I'll tap her. Okay. Feel like this is a decent exchange for us. I gotta remember to pump everything into this samurai though, so they don't get the ghost. Alright, that's fine. And then we just pump all 3 in here so that doesn't make them 2 dudes. Alright, let's see how this plays out. 13 triggers. They barely lost anything. We got a land though, so next turn feels even better. Let's see. Yeah, not giving me 2 blockers there was pretty huge, honestly. They exile the... Okay, that's...
business to attend to anyway. Get out.
Okay, so they have blood in the snow? Or Edgar. Ooh. Oh, they have another Kaya. Gosh darn it. That's a rough one, not gonna lie. Oh man, that comboed with the meat hook is probably enough, so yeah. Yep.
Go, you go.
They unfortunately had an answer to all the ways that we broke parity, which is a little frustrating. Do we just go in the air and kill Kaya? I think I'm just gonna do that. Go in the air, kill Kaya.
Well, this wasn't
And
what I signed
then
up for.
Play Field of Ruin. And then end of their turn. Pop one. Oh no, they're eyeballing their treasure. So they have a way of drawing. Unfortunate. What are you gonna do? Oh man. Oh, that's freaking epic.
You'll be fine. Trust me.
Oh gosh, that's pretty freaking epic, not gonna lie. Oh boy. Get wrecked, Jedi. Oh man, how many is that? That's 2 of them? 2? Alright, fair. Oh gosh. It did so much work too. Sure. Alright, what do we want off the top? I don't even know. We could fire this off to try to get 1 draw. That Miuk is a little on the annoying side. We can go in the air, drop her down to size. So they have 1, 2, they have 1, 2 blockers or 3 blockers. I don't think this is enough because of the meat hook. So I think we're just gonna fire off this, attack her, go to combat. If we send all these, they make blockers. We don't want that, so I'm just gonna hit that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire this off for 3 at the end of our turn and hopefully hit our... Fire this off for 3 and then hopefully hit our other Blade Master. Eye twitch. Okay. So now they have enough to activate. Nope, they still only have enough to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're not lacking for spirit.
Okay, okay. Granted, that gains them another life, so that's quite relevant. Alright, let's see. Fire this off for 3. Yes. I think this is correct. Right? Let's see. This is gonna be interesting. We're just doing it next turn regardless. We're hoping to get a march. If we can march to get rid of Sacred Flame, Revelry, Wandering Emperor, all that does nothing for us, unfortunately. I guess we can go face, right? That's probably just better off to make dudes. We can 2 her. They get a spirit, so that doesn't matter. Yep. Let's see. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, 9 it is. Let's see if this is good enough. Probably could have left Revelry up to make sure we don't get wrecked. Wow. That rock your eardrums? That was like hella loud for me. Alright, let's see what happens. Math is for blockers. I guess these not having menace is an issue. So yeah, it's probably good enough for it to not to work, unfortunately. It's pretty funny, man. Kaya just rocking our world. I mean, yeah, all 5 of the ways that we break parity got rocked here. It's probably good enough. Yep. I'm just gonna see. Sure. So 16 gets through. Yeah, it's not enough. Oh yeah, not even close. Not even remotely close. Let's see how much damage we take here real quick. They still ended up on top. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, good game. They got it. I'm not gonna bother putting you guys through this. They got it. Alright, we're going first. We have Revelry plus Sacred Fire. I think we can keep this. Not exciting about having 2 Uprisings, so maybe it already is a mulligan. Not 100% sure, but we'll give the old college try. Mono white, you say. Alright, we'll hold up Sacred Fire depending on what they play here. Feels like a decent matchup for us. Let's see if they go with the... Alright, well, that's a little awkward. I think we just kill Thalia next turn then. Yeah, I think we just kill Thalia next turn and deal with that. Let's go here, and we'll just kill Thalia. Which maybe is a mistake, actually, because if they play Aspirant here, then I feel kind of silly. Okay. Alright, well, the jig is up. They'll probably take Emperor here if I had to take a stab at it. That checks out. So... play a land so we get to draw a card. I think that's correct. Oh, nice. Nice. That's really good. We will pitch an Uprising to get rid of Spellbinder. So we're going to hold here for right now, just to see what they play. Man, that feels great to me. That feels great. That's annoying. Super annoying. Okay, we're still gonna pitch the Spellbinder. Yep. 3. Pitch an Uprising that they know about. Exile the Spellbinder. And then we get to play Emperor to kill that Legion. Ooh, and we hit a land drop. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Like that. No attacks. Send it back. Okay. Adversary checks out. That's actually good, because that gives us... Yeah, I like that. Play Emperor.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
Yeah,
You are
buddy.
not much of a roadblock.
Missing a land there is frustrating. I won't lie to you. Missing a land there is quite frustrating.
We've
So...
got the edge in this fight.
I think for the sake of not missing a land drop, let's hit it now. And no attacks. So... Doomskar or Wedding Announcement? Alright. Looks like a pretty easy Doomskar. Right? It's really interesting. I wonder why they're... Yep, just block. Do they not get to see the Doomskar? Am I missing something? It's just Doomskar, right? Play a tap land. And then we're going to plus her? Or minus them plus? We have the other Emperor. I think plussing means they play that, then we plus again. We don't have a creature land. Yeah, I guess we just minus. Make a blocker.
Let your blade do the talking.
Alright, now we need to find one of our... Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Yep, I think we just hold. Do we just let her... No, we block here and then 4. Eiganjo the Adeline. I think is correct here. I think that's how we played out. And we just keep plussing this dude. I mean, they could get a exile effect, right? Any one of their exile effects feels pretty... Seems pretty good for them. We just need to bide our time until we get one of our, yeah. So they do find out about the Eiganjo, unfortunately. Yep. See if they attack or not. Good news is if they don't attack, we just Sacred Fire the Spellbinder. So I like our position here. That's exactly what they're going to do. So we could Scribe, but I think killing that feels better to me. Oh, sweet.
We've got
Let's go to
the edge of
combat.
this fight.
It's legendary creature only. Oh, we're good. Alright, now we can start pulling ahead. Excellent, excellent. Yes! Professor. Okay. Another angel. That checks out. Another land as well. Let's go here, and they scoop it up. Yeah. Alright, this one's a keeper. We can turn to Doomskar. Feels like that's correct. We need to. We have plenty of interaction. On a white. I guess we... I think we Doomskar. Yeah, I think we Doomskar. Let that resolve. Right? Keep the Sacred Fires for subsequent turns. Wow, that actually worked out all kinds of well for us, right? Play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this. Yeah. Get 2, gain some life, draw a card. I like that. Let's just do that. Feels pretty good. Hit our next land drop. Still missing white. So of note, but we can Sacred Fire Thalia. Yeah, we'll be able to buy some serious time here. Interesting opponent. What are you doing? What you got going on here? Really? That feels like a win. Just saying. So here, and then Professor. Well, the problem is that doesn't let us. It's a little awkward. Yeah, I guess we just go to the next turn. Because, like, we can't, like, go grab science because it's taxed 1, right? See what they do here. They're going to combat. We'll allow that to happen. Block here. And shoot here. Feels pretty good, chat. Feels pretty good. Familiar, okay. Exile, okay. Exile probably the Blade Historian. If I had to take a stab at it. So we get to Professor plus Science, I think is the play here. I think that's correct, because... like, we have the Doomskar in hand, right? So we're not completely opposed to them, like, getting in there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Here, grab the Science. Play the Science. Grab white. And play the land. Feel pretty good. Feel pretty good about where we're at, if I'm being completely transparent with you, my friends. They're attacking in the air. That's a good sign for us. Again, wedding announcement. Portable hole. Okay. Double wedding announcement. Let's just kill the spellbinder. over the wedding announcement. I think that's correct. Like, they have to know at this point that this is a Doomskar, and that's fine. Yep. Go ahead and kill that. Can't imagine us getting punished against mono white here. Right? That negates the damage we take to familiar. We might even wait another turn. We have some chump blockers with wedding announcement. They're probably sitting on an apparition. Another spellbinder. Check, check. That to me feels good enough to Doomskar. I think that's good enough. They got 3 cards left in hand. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, let's just Doomskar here. I'm fine with that. I can't imagine we get punished for anything here. I wonder if it was correct actually to just wedding announcement there. That's fine as well. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's just continue to slow roll. At this point, I feel like we could just control the game here. Spirant, interesting. So they're just playing stuff. We're still getting our 2-for-1s here. There we go. That's what I like to see. Makes our Sunset Revelries a little bit worse, but I think it's fine. Free card to kill our opponent. Yep. Let's go here. Start developing our board. And we can hold. I think we're in good shape. All this is exile effects, right? They're waiting for stuff. Yeah, there's the apparition that we figured. No biggie there. And yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and kill that as well. Hold off on the Historian till we obviously play the Uprising. Play here. And get him for 2. Let's draw, or, you know, whatever. 4, draw a card. I'm gonna go ahead and hold in the Eiganjo. Oh, nice. Nice opponent. Still get the card back, so that's sweet. Feeling pretty good about our position here. And let's go ahead and play the Historian now. Next turn we could potentially kill them. We'll see if they have another exile effect. We have the Sacred Fire in hand, so it has to be an apparition. It is an apparition, fair. They had 1 card left in hand. I think it was fine. I don't hate it. Maybe we should have waited with that, but meh. Interesting opponent. Interesting. Let's see if they attack us. No attacks. Let our wedding announcement trigger. Of course, Dahlia does not cost us any additional value off of Eiganjo. Opponent doing a great job navigating this game. Kill that. Free card. Comes back as a 4/4. Block. Would not be surprised if we see a concession from our opponent here. Nice. Nicely done, opponent. Nicely done. Uprising, a little dangerous, right now, considering what our opponent has. So, let's get in there. Do it this way so it makes it look like we're just trying to draw a card. We get to Eiganjo them. And they gain no life, we still get to draw a card, and then at the end of our turn, our opponent scoops it up. Yeah. Board wipes and lands. Looks good to me, guys. We're gonna run this one. Alright, friends. Let's see if we get there. What are we going up against? Of course, now that it's double board wipe, it's gonna be like a control deck. Okay. Could do some work. Could do some work. Farewell gonna probably be... Problem is we don't have an answer to Planeswalkers. Black, white. No, it's not exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, black, white leaving open. Black, white means that this is not gonna last, so we gotta wait till they tap out to do it. End the turn. At least get a 1/1 at the very least. Gonna try to wait on the Field of Ruin. Double wedding announcement, but of course he didn't play anything. So we're still just gonna... Wait, do we draw a card here? We do draw a card. Oh, I'm gonna draw a card. Gain some life, get some 2/2s, draw a card. Feels good. Professor of Symbology. Grab a land or grab an exile effect is the question, right? I guess we need a way to deal with their planeswalkers, so I'll just grab Reduce the Memory. This will buy us some time, especially if they play Edgar next turn. Field, okay. These are such happy individuals. Which is funny coming from Innistrad, but we'll take it. So they missed the land drop, they kill our Professor. Oh, that's right, they got treasure off the dude. Okay, fair. Still leaving up the old black-white. Fair enough. Do we just do like graveyards and artifacts? Is that what we do to wreck their day? Right? Ooh, that's kind of sweet. That's kind of sweet. That might let us keep our dudes. I'm gonna do this. And that might be actually wrong. That might be wrong, because we just get me hooked, right? Okay. I just want to wait as long as possible to play these. Yep, they're gonna kill it. That's fine. Okay, I'm fine with that. So fine with that. They don't know what our game plan is. Mwahaha. We want to try to, like, it's going to be hard, man. The black-white deck is so hard to get above, right? They just have so many ways of card advantage. Meet up for 1. Fine. So, alright. Oh, we missed our land drop too. Awkward. Awkward. Play the Unworldly March. I don't think so. I think we need to do that to get rid of their meat hook before we do. So... Can we just sandbag this? You know what? Let's do it, because if they burn, they have to burn their treasures to kill it. Right? So I think that's okay. I think that's okay. The trick is that we need some of our parity breakers, right? We need these things to stick. Deadly Dispute. Okay. Like, man, I wonder... So they're not playing Snow. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. That, once again, that's fine. Totally fine. Getting all this treasure. So they can sack the treasures. Yeah, farewelling. Wow, that's pretty good. So they're Invoke Despair deck. 1 sec. Opponent. We can pitch the reduce to memory. We could just do this to get rid of that. Yeah, yep, that's pretty good. Pretty good, opponents. Professor plus wedding announcement, I guess. And Professor. So I think we just take this to draw a card. So let's see if they despair us again. It's pretty good. That makes a lot more sense. Black, white. There's so many variants of the deck. It's hard to like really pinpoint what you're going up against. Like I guess maybe the fact that it wasn't snow could give that away to a point, but I don't really think so. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's get this going, actually, since they just finished farewelling. Yep, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one right now. That's funny. We're getting wrecked. Let's pick white. Eiganjo was off the top. That's nice. We're gonna scry. Problem is that like we're really just drawing a card here, honestly, because we don't particularly Professor plus land. Seems fine to me. Want to hit our land drops, right? I think the rest being white is fine. They played their wedding announcement. Okay. So, Professor, we're just gonna let it ride. We have the farewell, so it's fine. Trespasser, okay. Is that good enough? Feel the ruin, that's okay. We actually don't interact with our graveyard like at all, and we were gonna exile it anyway, so we're okay with that. Next turn they get to draw a card. I guess we can Unworldly Light their wedding announcement, but I think we're just gonna farewell, right? So I think we just go here and then grab Exhibition. They have the chance of like drawing, right? They attack with both. Maybe we do just kill that. Deny them the cards. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do that right now. I think it's correct to do it now before like they get Oblivion with it. Well, not that they would, but problem is, I think we just block, keep our life total up, take as long as possible for them to make any plays. Another ghast, okay. Elixir. Can always just hold the farewell and actually just Doomskar, Deadly Dispute. Okay, okay. Okay, opponent. So now they probably drew the March to get rid of our Elixir, which is unfortunate. Let's see if that resolves. Okay. So you don't have the March. So I mean, we're not drawing a card off of anytime soon, but if it buys us time, it buys us time. Of course, our opponent has hit all their land drops. We have not hit ours, unfortunately. I gotta say though, not interacting with our graveyard for once feels kind of good, because normally like Trespasser I'm freaking out, but right now it's like it's fine. They can clean as much of our graveyard out as they want. We're just gonna try to get as much value off of stuff as possible, though once again going back to, yeah, see, they just getting out card drawn, unfortunately. Plenty of treasures. I need them to commit like one more thing, right? We can burn all their treasures. No, that gets rid of our elixir, so we can't do that anymore. We're missing land, so we'll just send it back. Flips their werewolf. So maybe we should Doomskar, but Doomskar there just for one seems horrible to me. We need to get... They've drawn more cards than us, so I think it's really important that we capitalize on like trying to get 2-for-1s to get kind of back into this, right? And I don't want to go down a card killing that. Alright, that feels good enough. That's a good 2-for-1 here. So it's we're gonna pop the farewell. Yep. My turn. And we get to play a land, farewell, hitting creatures and enchantments and graveyards. Keep our elixir, we gain some life. See, that feels good to me. Granted, they still keep all their treasure, right? So there wasn't, but at this point they have all the mana. The only thing that's doing is giving them oblivion targets, which they don't, it doesn't feel like they have, right? Because they haven't really done much with it. So this is Starnheim. So we have to hold on to our Doomskar. That's a good one. Do we just pop the thing that they know? Or do we slow roll? We're going to hold on this for sure. This has to be a removal spell for us. Could be a meat hook. I think I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to keep gaining life. I want them to use whatever that is. Invoke. Creature. Enchantment. Planeswalker. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Yep, they got some serious card advantage. No doubt about that. I think we're still okay. Like, this mitigates a lot. Oh, they drew that. Yeah. Alright, fair. Pretty solid. So they got what they wanted, because that is going to force our hand. Ooh. Ooh. Do they have a creature land? They don't.
Fight like your soul depends on it. For it does. Reinforcements will drive them back.
Yeah, I think making a dude here is correct. Just because of the simple fact that if they get rid of it, I want something to show for it. They know about the mascot exhibition, right? But they may not have fast speed removal. Yeah.
Your suffering will come one day.
That's why we got a 1/1. I mean, there's nothing we could do, right? I guess we could have played Wandering Emperor, maybe. Yeah, I feel like that's just the Doomskar. Alright, let's get in there. Wandering Emperor, okay.
Anyone who harms my people must
2/2.
contend with me. Keep
Alright,
watch for
let's
intruders.
Sacred Flame it. Hit them and then play a wedding announcement. Yeah, we're 1 mana shy of firing this off again, unfortunately. So yeah, I think we just wedding announcement and make another 1/1. Feels correct. So they can minus or plus here. I think keeping our guy alive was correct.
Let your blade do the talking.
So do they have another one? We attack for 2? Ooh, nice. I wonder if they have another one in hand, right? Yeah, I think we try to kill her. See what they do. Okay.
I guess that's
Interesting block. I think they should have just blocked this if that was the case. Right? And then we get to draw a card. We're drawing a card anyways. Sure. I'll pull the trigger on it now. I feel like it's a masker. I feel like they have a masker in their hand. It's hard to find a black-white deck. It's a Doomskar. Yeah, it's okay. Go blank. That resolves. And we'll get rid of our Sacred Fire and our Reduced to Memory. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't, just because of the reduced... Yeah, I forgot Exile's Graveyards. That was my bad. Roger that. Alright, 1 for 1, baby. 1 for 1. Can we draw some gas now? That is not gas. In the slightest. So, let's see here. I mean, the surprising thing is the fact that, like, we're kind of still in this, despite our opponent,
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
like, that is pretty impressive, honestly, when you guys think about it. Like, they've drawn a lot more cards than us, and we're still 1 for 1. They've 2 for 1 the living daylights out of us. The problem is that they're at such a high life total that making a bunch of dudes is not going to be enough. So we really need one of our parity breakers. And let's see, they've taken out... We have 2 left in the deck, right? They took an Adversary and 2 wedding announcements. 3 wedding announcements. Plus there's Zariel. So we literally have one other way of breaking parity in the deck, which I think may not be good enough. So I think we're just going to minus here. And just start chipping away at our opponent's life total. We're going to keep this Doomskar in hand, so we have a something to discard if they go blank again. Yeah, that's pretty rough, man. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, did they just kill us? Oh, okay.
Still have much to learn. Keep
Nice.
watch for intruders.
Nice, opponent. Hey, respect. Respect. Alright, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Let's start the... Oh my gosh. This is too funny. This is too funny, guys. You gotta admit. Alright, they have another fast spell, so Deadly Dispute. Doomskar, yeah. Seems good. Yep. Send it back. Doomskar is looking great right now. It's so funny. Field of Ruin. Play it. Why not? So... No, actually we have 3. We have 3. Professor Onyx. That's pretty horrible for us, actually.
New job, new life, new opportunities.
So there's their card advantage engine. One more, I believe. So I guess we just lose to Professor Onyx. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I have impeccable study habits.
Yeah, we were so close, and they were back on it, unfortunately. Back in the saddle again. What do we have left? So our 2 historians, our 2 uprisings, reckless, yeah. So we still have stuff left. We could somewhat come back into this. Somewhat. Huh?
No cost is too great.
Okay.
Savagery.
Alright, so
servant.
Doomskar plus land to... Yeah, I think we just have to kind of do that. So Doomskar, full price. Fire up our creature lands, try to kill Sorin. Go to combat. Opponent has the removal. They do not. Kill Sorin. They do. Solid. Play a land, send it back. So, what's our play here? I guess we'll see what we top deck. I'll give myself a draw, and if it's not there, then, you know, we'll scrap it up. We will scrap it up.
I'd miss the library.
Actually, we're just gonna go ahead and give it to him. Good game. Well, happy friends, that is the deck. And, man, it just, Uprising didn't quite do enough for me, to be completely honest with you guys. I think this is a 2 out of 5. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think red-white has a strong position, right? And I think if we focus on it just being more of a control deck, then I think we can definitely make this happen. The purpose of this deck, though, was to make Eiganjo's Uprising into a win con, and we, you know, I'm not sure, like, we could splash black, but we just did a Mardu deck, so that's why I didn't want to splash black for Meat Hook, right? That gives us a bit of an advantage as well. But it just, man, it was too shaky. Like, just the way the format, again, and we've seen this, right? We're kind of getting to the point in the meta now where people are establishing the top decks and they're playing it. And sadly, the top decks are well positioned against this just because they have answers to our wedding announcements. They have answers to the other ways that we're using to break parity. And then, so Uprising is kind of, it's difficult, right? And as you saw in the gameplay, we don't really have that early aggression to get our opponent low where that finishes them off. And maybe that's where it's at. Maybe we need to revisit Uprising in a more aggressive strategy where maybe just firing it off for like 4 is good enough, right? If our opponent's at 12, we already have somewhat of a board presence. But man, with so much removal in the format, I don't know if that really cuts it or not. Zariel, once again, not super amazing, but she combos well with, once again, our sideboard, which is great. Everything else in the deck is pretty standard, right? I liked where Sacred Fire was. I felt pretty good in the matchups, just being able to get in there early and then later in the game giving us some reach. I like that. But yeah, this deck specifically is a 2 out of 5, but I think most of these cards are easily craftable with no issues. Blade of Storing was fantastic. But yeah, just the fact that wedding, I think a good portion of it, honestly, watching those games, as you guys saw, is the fact that we couldn't stick a wedding announcement. I think if we were able to stick a wedding announcement or 2, right, Perfect World, wedding announcement plus Historian or something like that, like, those are the games we're going to win, right? Emperor is amazing, man. I can see what the hype, like, she continues to overperform, so I think she's great. Worldly Light and Reckless Joy were great. I like Reckless Joy quite a bit, even if it only lets you pick 2 cards. The fact that you can dig at the end of your turn as deep as you want for those win cons, I think is great. So, yeah. There you have it, my friends. Thank you so much for writing the Struggle Bus. I appreciate you. And until next time, as always, happy gaming.